Hello, I'm Ina Shravinsky and this is Military Mind. Armed conflicts, defense and security, land, sea and air. We've got you covered. Last night, Russian air defense systems successfully repelled an attack by 3 Ukrainian drones heading towards Moscow. Debris from one of the drones fell on a residential building in downtown Moscow, damaging the facade and shattering windows across 2 floors, but causing no casualties. Emergency services are currently working at the site to assess and repair the damage. In another part of Moscow region, falling drone debris caused minor damage to several vehicles. Authorities have assured the public that air defense systems remain on high alert. Moving on now to the front line, in the Liman sector, Ukrainian forces continue their counterattack, seeking to push Russian troops back from the southern flank of the bridgehead on the right bank of the Zherebyets River. At the same time, Russian military sources report advances in the Sumy region, claiming the capture of the village of Konstantinovka in the border area near the Kursk front. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has commented on the efforts, saying that Ukrainian forces withdrew from the Kursk region from one direction and re-entered from another, signaling flexible and adaptive tactics by the Ukrainian armed forces. He added that the Russian forces are amassing more than 50,000 people on the borders of the Sumy region in preparation for an offensive and potentially creating a buffer zone up to 10 kilometers deep. While the negotiating tables remain quiet and the battlefield stays active, Ukraine's defense industry is moving forward at full speed. Over the past month, one platform has taken center stage in Kyiv's procurement efforts: Brave One Market, a state-run marketplace for cutting-edge military technology. This digital platform allows soldiers and military units to browse, compare, and purchase modern equipment, from drones and electronic warfare systems to reconnaissance tools and secure comms gear. Until recently, much of this equipment was purchased through volunteers or private foundations, a process often marked by delays, extra costs, and unreliable suppliers. Brave One Market streamlines everything. All items on the platform go through certification and quality checks, giving soldiers confidence in what they're actually getting. So here is how it works. Troops log in, choose the equipment they need: a drone, an EW system, or new surveillance gear, compare specs, prices, and delivery time frames. Manufacturers are directly connected to the system, able to communicate with units through secure channels, respond to battlefield needs, and quickly improve their products. Think of it as a digital arms storefront, as if Amazon or Steam launched a military section but with real-world stakes. While many foreign armies still rely on long, bureaucratic procurement chains, Ukraine is betting on speed, flexibility, and a tech-driven startup approach. Brave One is also fully integrated with Delta, the Ukrainian military's secure operation platform, ensuring that data moves safely through encrypted channels. And beyond just transactions, the system offers something unique: a built-in rewards program. For every confirmed strike on an enemy target, Ukrainian units earn e-Bolly, a kind of internal military currency, which they can redeem for new equipment. You might say Ukrainians are following a familiar pattern, one they know well from homegrown video games like Stalker. But here, instead of hunting for digital artifacts, the missions are real. Units track enemy losses, earn points, and upgrade with new tools that can make a difference on the battlefield. It's the logic of in-game progression, only here the stakes are much higher. Brave One Market is Ukraine's digital platform for next-generation warfare, where innovation, technology, and survival come together on the front lines. And now for some footage from the Ukrainian front line that demonstrates a new level of accuracy and ingenuity of Ukrainian defenders. The Worm Busters unit from the 414th Separate Unmanned Systems Battalion, also known as Madyar's Birds, successfully used fiber-optic FPV drones to destroy hard-to-reach enemy vehicles. Traditional FPV drones have a serious limitation, you see. Radio signals can be jammed or interrupted by difficult terrain, concrete shelters, or active electronic warfare. That is why fiber optic drones were adopted, as they do not depend on radio signals and can operate where others lose control. Madyar's birds prove once again that in this war, intelligence, courage and technology are the main weapons against the Russians' superior numbers. And you gotta say that this approach was really methodical. One of the drones actually opened up the way and the others kept pouring into the hangar. It's like this sort of standard approach. Like, knock, knock, who's there? Well, we're not gonna tell you who's there, but we're gonna tell you who's not there. Your tank certainly isn't there anymore. Now, we're going to move on to our next feature. In the next clip, you'll see Russian infantrymen moving toward Ukrainian positions, but falling into a well-planned ambush. Ukrainian troops, using the terrain to their advantage, opened fire with RPG-7s and small arms from the forest. So let's take a look at how the skirmish went from that moment onwards.
Пацаны, дальше, заходь. Куда вы? Занимай позицию. Да.
Файтер, давайте посадку просто по диагонали. Файтер, надо ебать. Заходит уже на ваши позиции, прием. Файтер, братан, ты меня слышишь, блядь?
Слышу, хуярю с РПГ. Ціля файтеру.
Хорошо попал.
Охуенно, мы работаем зараз, отработаем, все буде охуенно. Пацаны, може монку?
Братан, если можешь, сделай повтор, попал охуенно.
Плюс, кончились кочерышки, братан.
Брат, возьми ПКМ, блядь, сделай ПКМом работу, ПКМ возьми.
Братан, давай ТМ-ку, братан, монку.
Давай, давай.
Пацаны, в укриття. В укриття, пацани! В укриття!
Я бачу машину. А, блядь, скажи, снимай это.
Это лучшая работа в мире.
And with this, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. Next deployment at the same time tomorrow, and in the meantime, please stay with us here on TVP World.